It's 12 minutes to 1. Time now for the shipping forecast issued by the Met Office on behalf of the Maritime and Coast Guard Agency at 0015 on Saturday the 17th of October. There are warnings of gales in Trafalgar, Fitzroy and southeast Iceland. The general synopsis at 1800. High northern Scotland 1029, expected Malin 1027 by 1800 on Saturday. A new low moving steadily northeast, expected South Fitzroy 989 by same time. The area forecasts for the next 24 hours: West Viking, northerly or northwesterly 3 or 4, occasional rain, later, good, occasionally moderate later. East Viking, north Sierra, northerly 4 or 5, fair, good. South Sierra, 40s, northerly or northeasterly 4 or 5, occasionally 6 in southeast 40s, fair, good. Cromarty, variable 3 or 4, fair, good. Forth, north or northeast 4 or 5, fair, good. Tyne, Dogger, Fisher, northeast 4 or 5, increasing 6 at times, showers, good. German Bight, northeast 4 or 5, occasionally 6 at first, occasional rain, moderate or good. Humber, Thames, Dover, east White, northeasterly 5 or 6, decreasing 3 or 4, occasional rain, moderate or good. West White, Portland, Plymouth, North Biscay, northeasterly 4 or 5, increasing 6 at times, mainly fair, good. South Biscay, easterly 5 to 7, rain later, good, occasionally moderate later. Trafalgar, cyclonic 5 to 7, increasing gale 8 to storm 10, then becoming southwest 5 or 6 later, rain or squally thundery showers, moderate, occasionally poor. Fitzroy, easterly becoming cyclonic in south, 6 to gale 8, perhaps severe gale 9 later in south, thundery rain in south, showers in north, good, occasionally poor in south. Seoul, east 5 or 6, showers, good. Lundy, Fastnet, Irish Sea, east or northeast 4 or 5, occasionally 6 in Fastnet, fair, good. Shannon, easterly 4 or 5, occasionally 6 in south, fair, good. Rockhall, southeast 3 or 4, occasionally 5 at first, fair, good. Malin, variable 3 or 4, fair, good. Hebrides, southwesterly 4 or 5, at first in north, otherwise variable 3 or 4, occasional rain in north, good, occasionally moderate in north. Bailey, southwest 4 or 5, occasional rain, good, occasionally moderate. Fair Isle Faroes, west or southwest 4 or 5, becoming variable 3 at times, occasional rain, good, occasionally moderate. Southeast Iceland, southwesterly 5 to 7, occasionally gale 8 until later in north, occasional rain, good, occasionally moderate. Now the weather reports from coastal stations for 2300. Tyree Automatic, northwest 1, recent fog, 16 miles, 1028, falling slowly. Stornoway, west-northwest 1, 12 miles, 1028, rising slowly. Lowick, west by south 4, 4 miles, 1028, rising slowly. Wick Automatic, west by south 2, 11 miles, 1028, rising more slowly. Aberdeen, north-northeast 1, fog, 300 metres, 1029, falling slowly. Leuchars, west by north 1, 5 miles, 1028, falling slowly. Boomer, north-northeast 4, 12 miles, 1027, falling slowly. Bridlington, northeast by north 4, 1024, falling slowly. Sandetti Light Vessel Automatic, northeast by north 5, more than 27 miles, 1019, falling slowly. Greenwich Light Vessel Automatic, north-northeast 5, 1020, falling slowly. St Catherine's Point Automatic, northeast by east 3, 1021, falling slowly. Jersey, northeast 3, 6 miles, 1021, falling slowly. Channel Light Vessel Automatic, northeast 6, 1022, rising slowly. Scilly Automatic, east-northeast 4, 15 miles, 1023, rising more slowly. Milford Haven, northeast 3, 11 miles, 1025, steady. Aberporth, northeast by east 3, 8 miles, 1025, steady. Valley, east-northeast 2, 7 miles, 1026, falling slowly. Liverpool Crosby, north-northeast 3, 7 miles, 1026, falling slowly. Valencia, east by north 2, 27 miles, 1025, falling slowly. Ronaldsway, northeast by north 3, 16 miles, 1027, steady. Malin Head, south by west 2, 14 miles, 1028, falling slowly. Machrihanish Automatic, east-southeast 2, 7 miles, 1028, steady. And finally, the weather forecast for the inshore waters of Great Britain and Northern Ireland, valid for the following 24 hours. The general situation: high pressure will remain centred close to Scotland this weekend, although it will remain quite breezy in the southeast. Cape Wrath to Rattray Head, including Orkney. Variable 3 or less, occasionally northwest 4 near Rattray Head. Occasional rain in north, otherwise fair. Good, occasionally moderate in north. Rattray Head to Berwick-upon-Tweed. North or northeast 3 or 4, occasionally 5 later. Fair, good. Berwick-upon-Tweed to Whitby. Northeast 4 or 5, fair, good. Whitby to Gibraltar Point. Northeast 4 or 5, increasing 6 at times. Showers, good. Gibraltar Point to North Foreland. Northerly or northeasterly 5 or 6, decreasing 3 or 4 later. Rain or showers, moderate or good. North Foreland to Selsey Bill. Northerly or northeasterly 5 or 6, decreasing 4 at times later. Rain or showers, good, occasionally moderate. Selsey Bill to Lyme Regis. North or northeast 4 or 5, mainly fair, good. Lyme Regis to Land's End, including the Isles of Scilly. Northeast 4 or 5, fair, good. Land's End to St David's Head, including the Bristol Channel. East or northeast 4 or 5, fair, good. St David's Head to Great Orme Head, including St George's Channel. Northeast 3 or 4, occasionally 5 later, fair, good. Great Orme Head to the Mull of Galloway. Northeasterly 3 or 4, occasionally 5 in south, fair, good. Isle of Man, northeast 3 or 4, fair, good. Loch Foyle to Carlingford Loch. East or northeast 3 or 4, fair, good. Mull of Galloway to Mull of Kintyre, including the Firth of Clyde and North Channel. Easterly or northeasterly 3 or 4, fair, good. Mull of Kintyre to Ardnamurchan Point, variable 3 or less, fair, good. Ardnamurchan Point to Cape Wrath, variable 3 or 4, occasional rain in north, otherwise fair. Good, occasionally moderate in north. Shetland Isles, west or southwest, becoming variable 3 or 4, occasional rain, good, occasionally moderate. And that completes the shipping bulletin. We'll be joining our colleagues in the BBC World Service in a moment, but first to look ahead to an exciting new book series coming up on BBC Radio 4 next week.
He has perfected the art of hiding in full view. For years, he denied to interviewers that he'd ever been a spy.
On BBC Radio 4, the biography of a best-selling novelist.
Of course, John le Carré does not exist. To use an espionage expression, it is a cover name. Though famous, le Carré remains unknown.
John le Carré, the biography, by Adam Sisman. This Monday to Friday morning at 9:45 and then available on the BBC Radio 4 website.
And don't forget, today we're celebrating the birth anniversary of another extraordinary writer, the American playwright Arthur Miller. This afternoon at 2:30, David Suchet narrates the first ever broadcast of Miller's unproduced screenplay, The Hook, the 1950s drama exploring corruption in New York's docklands. On the BBC World Service, Business Matters begins just after a summary of the news at 1 o'clock. That's followed by Top of the Pops at 2. Over on Radio 4 Extra, the concluding episode of a classic dramatization of J.M. Barrie's Peter Pan begins at 1 o'clock. Well, that is all from Radio 4 for this evening. I'm off to my own Neverland up the road in North London. Chris Aldridge will be here 5:20 in the morning with a shipping forecast and a news briefing. For now, thank you so much for your company. From me, Viji Alles, and everyone else here at New Broadcasting House in London, have a good night.